Hey YouTube, thank you so much for subscribing to the Comfort Killers channel. If you're not already subscribed, please do so now. We appreciate it greatly. I am Stacey A. Cross, and there is no E in my name, and you are
James Flanagan,
my business partner. And today we're going to talk about how do you get a business partner? What sort of qualities do you look in your business partner, or do you looking for yourself? What kind of characteristics do you look for? It's going to be a quick episode. I know there's many people in startup phase that are working tirelessly around the clock with themselves, for themselves, by themselves. Their thing is not growing. They've been working at this business for the past 8 years. It's not growing, son. You may need a partner to pick up the slack, or even come in and I guess complement the areas that you don't have. Hey, James Flanagan is my partner. We've been together a year now at the Comfort Killers. This is the headquarters. Came to visit me. You're going to check out an awesome episode on GCTV airing on Monday. Matter of fact, go over to there right now, GrantCardone.com, GrantCardoneTV.com/The Comfort Killers.
Yes.
/Comfort Killers. Look us up. Type The Comfort Killers in Google, see what you see, because we're here, we're ready to explode, we're ready to take over. This is expansion time, and this is all about what you care about when we're talking about building your business. So partnerships. First of all, it's always been this negative connotation around partnerships.
Without a doubt.
I wonder why.
I don't know. I think it's one of those things where a few people might have had some issues, and they broadcast it. So you have the 1% broadcasted for the rest of the 99%.
Right.
And it's not an actual reflection upon really what's out there. Right,
because we're taking that, and I always thought, you know what? Forget a partnership. They're going to eat away at your funds. They're going to eat away at your revenue. They want to come in and do it this way. It's all these negativity around it. But honestly, I've had a different experience with you as my partner, and one that I wish to share to the world because I believe it's so valuable having someone there. You're an attorney.
I am.
And you do a lot of discovery.
Yes.
And you're very meticulous when it comes to work, and you follow a set of rules and guidelines. See, I go in aimlessly. Like if we were on the battlefield together, I'll be the one with the AR, and I'm just shooting,
just blasting up everybody,
blasting up everyone. And then here you're the type of guy that's like the wind velocity is dropping at right angle southwest. Okay, shoot.
Yes.
Done.
Measuring.
Right?
Yes.
Measuring.
Yes.
And focusing, and it's all about growth with you.
Yeah.
So we fit perfectly together.
Yes.
We're like the yin and yang of business. Now, how does someone find that person? First of all, I believe maybe they need to make a list of their characteristics.
Yes.
Who are they? And be honest.
I think that's really true. That key part at the end, being honest.
Yes.
You know, a lot of times we pretend that we're all stars, but there are things like she was saying.
Yeah.
She's out there. She's more engaging than I am, perhaps, but more analytical. So
Yes.
you got to be honest with yourself, the strengths and weaknesses. That you have.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, do you think someone should look their list of weaknesses? Should that be someone's strength? Is that a good business partner? Like if your strengths are my weaknesses.
Well, yeah, I mean, you could do that. Yeah, I mean, having the balance with that, or ultimately, what makes up a team? It's coming together and trying to figure out exactly
solving problems,
solving that problem, working together. How do you work together? All of those key components.
Well, we never really got into like an emotional side, but you're emotionally connected to the brand. I'm emotionally connected to the brand, but we never been emotional with each other.
That's
right?
true.
We've always been, hey, listen, go rock it. Proud of you, love what you're doing,
yes.
And always energetic around the brand, always bringing positivity around the brand. Now, what if someone has dealt with in the past, someone that's just so negative, don't do that, that I told you not to do that,
Oh, yeah, it's one of those, so if you have a bad experience, it's like anything else.
Yeah.
It's like any other relationship that you have out there, romantic relationship with your family. You got to take a step back and realize the past is the past. In the future, you're moving forward. You got to have a clean slate.
Yes.
So, if I came in as an attorney,
yes.
I kind of think the worst of people. I've seen some bad stuff out there.
Sure.
So if I was to apply that onto you, Stacey, ultimately at the end of the day,
it wouldn't have been a no deal.
Would mess up everything.
Yeah. That's absolutely correct, and I never thought of it like that. Now that you say it, and I wonder how many people have been using their past experiences to determine how their future is going, and that's just a broad deal all the time.
Yeah, it's not going to work out.
So, were you looking for a partnership? What were you looking for before meeting me? Were you looking for an excitement, an adventure? What kind of things that had you out there looking? Because I'm talking to the partners that or the individuals that want partners, or the individuals that not necessarily want partners, they got money to invest.
Yes, on both sides. Like for me, I'm always trying to find a way to self-improve. It's reading the books on leadership, how to get better, how to make it to the next level. So I try to go out there, be proactive, try to find out better ways to improve myself on a daily basis.
Yes.
And you know, your content on a daily basis being pushed out was something that was very attractive
Yes.
to me. So it's taking that active step of pursuing one of my goals, improving myself, connecting me with you.
Right. No, I think that's I believe so much in the affinity of things, you know, and how things are attracted to each other. And I believe that I was in a situation where I just wanted to be trusted again in business. And you were looking for some ways to have that self-improvement, always the content there, fresh new ideas, fresh new voice.
Yes.
And also you're looking for a way to trust
Without
someone,
a doubt.
Right?
Without a doubt.
We connected on that level.
Without a doubt. Yeah, you know, at the time I was a pretty risk-averse guy.
Yeah.
I mean, and we're talking about talking to someone on the internet, communicating with that person, seeing if that person's a good fit, and I got to tell you, Stace, you know, initially it was scary. It's scary to make that next step.
Yes.
For me.
Yes.
Scared to make the next step to find someone that would work out with that, and I'm happy it worked out that way.
Yeah, and you know, when you say scary, I believe it was scary on both sides.
Yeah.
And think that the other person has a right to be afraid, to have a fearful attitude, but still their measure of greatness, of being a comfort killer, is them taking that step. So you can't hold it against them that they were afraid in the beginning, because guess what? I could have been a catfish from Russia that just wanted to just like launder money or something.
Without
I don't know.
a doubt.
And there's many of that. You guys are on the internet. You're seeing it every day. You're watching GCTV. You're watching Gary Vee. You're watching all these guys make crazy amount of deals. But guess what? The other person on the other side of the phone has to trust them before they sign their name to a paper.
Without a doubt.
So trust is a big part of it. So do you trust the person? What are you looking for? First, you have to trust yourself, I believe.
And it kind of goes back exactly what you were saying before in terms of being honest with yourself about what you need to improve upon yourself. What are your character strengths and what your weaknesses without that. So if you can't even make a list of that, you're not being honest with yourself. You're not trusting yourself without it. Trust yourself, then you can try to trust somebody else. And the thing that I think that really helped me in terms of trusting you was getting to know you, making that personal, spiritual connection with somebody. You weren't just a number in terms of sending money to or making things happen. It was an entire movement I wanted to be a part of. And once I got to know you, I knew that you were someone I could trust right away.
Right. So let's put it into practical terms, because I know my people out there on YouTube, they love practicality. They're like, okay, tell me the 3 steps. I wish people would shut up about 3 steps, because it doesn't work. The 3 steps it takes, first of all, a while, because the time that we took to talk, it had to take that time. We have to have time in between things. We have to add time just so that we're able to build that trust. Now, let's say that you want to start a business in real estate. You want to invest in your first property, and you have your principal money that you want to put in for this business, but you need more. So you're looking for a partner. Who's the well? First of all, make your list. Write who you are and what you bring to the table. Now, how do they go about finding someone to fill the void? For that partnership.
So, you know, no matter where you're going to be, so you were talking about real estate, whatever area it is, it's going to take beyond just making a list. It's actually going out, logging on, checking things out online, reaching out to the person online, and in combination, reaching out to the person in person, going out there, making those personal connections, seeing someone eye to eye and understand that, hey, look, I trust you because I know you're a straight shooter. You're honest in little things, so you're going to be honest in big things. So it's so critical. You got to take that actionable step. Move out of your house. Start taking action to find that person.
I think that you hit it right on the head, because I was like, okay, I wanted to know what he was going to say. I didn't know what he was going to to say. But I was adamant about they better be getting up out of their chair and getting this thing done.
Yes.
A part of being a comfort killer is that you get up, you get out, and you get it done. If you want a partnership, put it out there. You're looking for a partner, but it's not going to be any old partner. It's not going to be any old person with money. It's not going to be any old person someone recommends. You're really vetting that person because you're serious about not failing and having your business expand. So you got to be serious about who you find, and then of course that person that you're attracting will be serious about what they can bring to the table.
Yes, yeah. You hit the nail on the head when you say vetting.
Yes.
And a lot of people, maybe that's not politically correct to say vetting. But that's really what you have to do, because at the end of the day, right, your business is your livelihood. It's your life. Why would you wouldn't allow some weird stranger you don't trust inside your house. Why would you allow that person inside your business?
Just like that.
Yeah.
Or babysitting your kids.
No, without a doubt.
You wouldn't.
No.
So the first step is you would have to trust them, right?
Yeah.
Treat it like that. Hey, you got a babysitter. You got to have someone watch over this baby, which is your business, right?
All right.
So who are you going to vet? Are you going to just say any old body off the street to say, yeah, man, I'm good at that. I can do that. No. Where is their work ethic? What have they been doing? Where's the history? Because history is left behind. And that's why I love the internet, even though that, sometimes I'm like, man, we need to do business way off of the internet. But at the end of the day, you could see history. If you just scroll down their Facebook page, just go a month or two, go a year, go see what they've been doing, because they will leave nuggets. It's like the discovery of the attorney, right?
Oh, yeah.
You could go to someone's Facebook and learn so much about them.
Yeah, without a doubt. You were talking about the evidence. Everyone leaves evidence behind.
Yes.
Let's say, like you were talking about, the attorney at a crime scene. People are going to leave bits and pieces of evidence around.
Yes.
On social media, people will leave that evidence
And it's their
around.
truth, right?
And it's the truth, yeah. Are they just liking random pictures of random celebrities? Are they doing, are they having these Facebook wars back and forth?
Right.
Who's the person that you're actually wanting to be involved with?
Right,
your business?
and then have them watch your baby and invest in your baby. You can't just have any old people do it. So if you're looking for partnerships, I commend you, because that means that you're looking for growth. That means that you're looking to expand. That means you're looking to fill your void with your weaknesses, and you're already winning. If you're already wishing that someone was there with you to grow this thing.
Right.
So I appreciate that. I think these guys are comfort killers if what they're looking for are partnerships and are investments. Because there's such a negative connotation around this whole idea of investing in partnerships. Right. We just went through a whole article of pure negativity about it. But don't let someone's past be your future. Don't let your own past be your future. You have to find ways to step out of that, rebuild and reframe your own future, because it's backed by this thing called growth.
Yeah, without a doubt. And it comes back down to people don't want to get outside of their comfort zone.
Ooh.
You got your own business, it's your own personal thing. You're doing thing your way. Like a great example with you, Stacey, you're doing your thing your way, but you need to blow it up. You need to bring in somebody else, and it might be slightly different. And it's always uncomfortable when you have someone different personality types. But you got to do that to expand.
Oh man. So the bottom line then is, if you want to expand, you must be willing to let go. Some part of you, some part of the business, some part of something. If you want to receive, you have to be willing to give. It's like this bottle of water, right? If this bottle of water was filled to the top, the only way for me to get more is if I give you some, is if I pour some out, because this bottle was already filled. So if you want more, be willing to give. Be willing to give everything. And that's what I've done with my great partner here, James Flanagan. We're part of this whole big movement. Are you a part of it? If you're not already, jump on thecomfortkillers.com, subscribe, join us, lead us, be with us, be a part of, include yourself on the mailing list. We provide so many great articles, so much great premium posts to our comfort killers worldwide. We respect you. If you want to contribute, I think we're allowing people in now.
Oh, yeah, we are?
Yes.
We are, but comes back to the big V word, vetting. Vetting.
And we look at it, all right? So we could check all the credentials out, but if you are interested, if you're an expert in your field, if you're an expert in any area, or you know someone that should be writing for the Comfort Killers because they have a great story and they know how to put in the work, let them go to thecomfortkillers.com/contribute. And I think that's it. I am Stacey A. Cross, and there is no E in my name. Do you have a quote to let us go out with?
Oh, you know what? At the end of the day, we're going to be blowing it up this year. And the thing is, get outside of your comfort zone. Move outside your comfort zone. Take that partner. Take that business opportunity. Don't worry about articles online saying that there's risk associated with it. There's risk associated with everything. But the biggest risk actually out there is the risk of not doing anything and not making that move. So go out there, take outside your comfort zone, and go kill them this year, 2017.